It was built in secret. It changed the world forever. And it was almost used again. This isn't a sci-fi story. This is real. The most powerful weapon ever created and the terrifying moment we came inches from seeing it used again. What is the most powerful weapon ever created? The answer is not a tank, not a missile, not even an army. It's a nuclear bomb, but not just any bomb. It's the Tsar Bomba, the largest, most powerful nuclear device ever detonated. Tested by the Soviet Union in 1961, it had a yield of 50 megatons, over 3,000 times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima. It created a fireball 8 kilometers wide, windows shattered 900 kilometers away, and the mushroom cloud rose 7 times taller than Mount Everest. Why was it created? The Tsar Bomba wasn't built to win a war, it was built to send a message. At the height of the Cold War, the US and Soviet Union were locked in a nuclear standoff. Both sides raced to prove they could destroy the world faster than the other. And the Tsar Bomba? It was the Soviet Union's loudest threat and its deadliest promise. When it was almost used, during the Cuban Missile Crisis in 1962, the world came closer than ever to nuclear war. US and Soviet generals had their fingers hovering over launch buttons. Spy planes flew, submarines waited, and buried deep in both nations were bombs like Tsar Bomba ready. A single wrong move, a miscommunication, and the most powerful weapon in history would have turned entire cities to ash. What it means today. Today, the Tsar Bomba is a relic, but its legacy lives on. Nations still stockpile thousands of nuclear weapons, and some are even more advanced. But nothing has ever matched the raw, brutal scale of the Tsar. It was never dropped in war but came terrifyingly close. And it reminds us that the most powerful weapon ever made is the one we never want to use. One bomb, 50 million tons of destruction, and a world that held its breath. This is the story of the most almost saw it fall. Should weapons like this even exist? Tell us in the comments. And subscribe for more military stories you weren't supposed to hear.